hope you guys doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. Before I start, I hope it is going too. Before I start, please push like if you like, share, subscribe. Don't forget that, please. All right. This is a presentation for bullish case for gold, and I'm going to start the monsters with the monsters rally in euro. Today we had definitely a gigantic morning star, gigantic morning star, where the RSI got out of oversold and it's going toward the 50, which shows a lot of force, a lot of force. Usually these morning stars produce beautiful rallies, amazing rallies. And if you combine the daily with the weekly, you could have a better picture. So it is definitely a beautiful thing when you have a positive divergence, a mega positive divergence that takes place with places of buyers with a bullish divergence. It gets to be very, very good to indicate a sharp bounce, very sharp bounce, and a bullish crossover in stochastic, bullish action in RSI, and a gigantic, epic morning star in the daily, and the start of a morning star in the weekly. And it was absolutely amazing that, as I said earlier, it came from a place of buyers with bear trap. Okay, so you can see 188.60. So this is A, B, C. So you get it right there, exactly there. And it's always also a price memory of a congested area right here. And every time you come out of oversold in the RSI, a big rally is produced right here. You can see it. It clearly came out of oversold. So a big rally, a momentum is coming for the euro. We going to go at least to 116 right here. 116, this number right here, very soon. Okay, so it's 116, which is really gonna help gold tremendously and gonna help the bond market too. We're gonna have lower yields very soon. Okay, so every time we come out of oversold in a weekly time frame, a major rally is produced. The last time we were like that was in April 2015, and we had an amazing rally from 105 to 117 in 4 months. So it's a bull leg, bona fide bull leg for sure. Okay, it's a lot. It's amazing price expansion to the upside. So the daily, so in summary, for the euro, ABC, 188 Fibonacci extension, also an older price memory, the start of a morning star, it's a hammer. When you have a hammer like that with a bear trap, you had a lot of energy, and the RSI is coming out of oversold, and every time it comes from out of oversold, a major rally is produced. Okay, so this is the euro. Let's talk about TLT. A TLT is just an amazing thing. As I said in my previous video, this leads to everything. This is where the smart money is. So it has a price expansion of this much today, and also gapped up. It broke out of this mini double bottom, beautiful measure moves, and it's going toward this area right here, which was definitely an area of supply for years and years and years. 152. It's extremely likely to get this bad boy very soon. So what is bullish about this picture too is this what I call disco combo, when you have at the same time you have a bullish MACD, bullish stochastic, and also bullish RSI at the same time. This is extremely rare. Shows momentum, instant momentum. Okay. Beautiful. So what makes this like a bona fide bottom is you have a low, an equal low in November 13th, yet you had a low, a higher low, same time, stochastic. It's not only that, but also it missed the oversold, which shows a momentum. The rally is going to continue to go to at least 80, which will take the price action to new horizon. Okay, so as they say, okay, good deal. So RSI over 50 every time it goes to over 50 after the second attempt, a major rally happens. Okay, so this is the daily. The weekly, it is absolutely in a bullish crossover in the MACD with gold at the same time, which makes it extremely beautifully bullish when we have a price rejection that back-to-back 2 weeks from the same demand area, and you closed over the previous 2 weeks. As a matter of fact, this is the best close since early 2021, which means last time the best weekly close last time it was this good was last year. So we started the first week of 2020 here at 149, and here 154. So here is the best weekly close for the year to date. This is an indicative of a breaking out of this thing. When you break out of this high 150, let's call it 152, gold will go up dramatically. Okay, so bullish MACD in the weekly, rejection from a demand area, best weekly close year to date in TLT. Okay, let me look at the weekly thing for GLD, which is the gold ETF. It was not good yet. We still have a bullish MACD. We still have a bullish MACD right here. Okay, so it seems really bad, yet it came from another demand area, this area right here, extremely demand area, and this is the daily, the weekly. Let's look at the daily and see the bullishness in the daily. So we have a lot of attempts to rally. When you are after a sell-off, when you try to attempt to rally, it's always very bullish. It shows basing. You're basing right here. It's low basing, but it's still basing. You had a doji, white candle, and a marbuzo, which is bearish by itself, yet it is basing and it's very bullish, even though the indicators as very bearish. So gold, and as I said last time, usually TLT leads gold. So if TLT is doing fine, like what we're seeing here in the daily and weekly, that means gold will do fine. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Newmont, which is the biggest gold mining company in the world. If I am bullish on Newmont, I'm bullish on GDX and GDXJ. So Newmont usually leads gold and gold sector, and it is up almost 1% today, which is extremely bullish. So gold goes down today of this much, 16 basis points, yet Newmont is up this much. Okay? So it's really good, 85 basis points. Okay? This is amazing too. So Newmont been having bullish candles since the sell-off. You have an inverted hammer here. You have a spinning top. You have a white candle. You have a doji, and you have a confirmation of this bullishness right here. So if you believe that Newmont leads gold, gold is going up. So it didn't even test the demand area this time. Actually, it made a higher low. So now you have a low on November 23rd, high low on November 4th, and a higher low on 26th of November. Okay? Beautiful. So this is the daily. And as I said, talked about the rejection from this area. This is a multi-years demand area. This is the weekly time frame right now I'm going to talk about. And Newmont, another beautiful rejection from this demand area since 2020. Okay? And you have left shoulder, right shoulder, and a complex two heads. Okay? It's definitely a bullish structure with definite bullish crossover in the MACD. So the MACD is telling me it's very bullish in a medium term in gold via GLD or just gold continuous contracts in Newmont and TLT, and hopefully in 2 weeks in the EURUSD pair. Okay, so in conclusion, there's so many bullishness, and if you see Newmont went down 1%, which is supposed to be a riskier thing. It's like you're leveraging gold, yet gold went down for the week that much. It's 334, which is a lot. So the leveraged asset, which is Newmont, the gold miner, is 1%, which tells you gold miners or the gold equities outperforming gold continuous contracts. This is extremely bullish, and it is time to go up in the next few weeks for sure. For sure, you could only analyze the bond market, and you know that gold is going to be bullish. Why did they sell gold today? I think they sold gold because a lot of fund managers have gold as a cash equivalent. So whenever they see the stock market go down, sometimes they liquidate their cash equivalent via gold, then buy back their favorite stocks. But that is not a smart move because the yields are going down, and they're gonna go down even more. So you should go to less risky asset or risk off via gold and bonds. So it is definitely, it's also too, if you think about it, if you look at the negative correlation between the 10-year yield, 10-year yield and the Nasdaq, you could have a bullish argument for the Nasdaq. So it's okay. It's okay. Some people would want to buy Facebook. Some people would want to buy gold. Either way, you're doing the right thing. If you are talking about interest rates, future expectations, and yields, but it's sometimes not fair for gold equity and gold for people just to sell them just to buy tech stocks. But usually, even if they sell them all, other fund managers will step in and buy gold later because they know the positive correlation between gold and bonds, and also sometimes with the euro. So if euro is going up, the bond is going up, gold will go up eventually. So we are doing fine. Please like if you like, share and subscribe, and remember that this goes forever.